Okay, what's up everyone? Welcome to Mack's Public Land Hunting Outdoors. Today we're going to do some more radio stuff. I got my Midland 75805. We're going to do a range test on the antennas. Now coming for rubber duck antenna, which these are very short range. I don't know if you can see this bright sun. I brought a Cobra Long Range Antenna. This extends out to 27 inches. I just bought this, and I'm probably butchering this name, a Hyshikra extendable antenna. I'll put a link to all these in the description if I can find them. I know I can find this one. This extends out to 51 inches, which is 3 more inches than those really good antennas that Realistic used to put back on the TRCs back in the day. So let's start off. I've got my Cobra 2000 set up at home on channel 14 with a camera on it.
In the 90s, the hole is there.
Let me get this on CB, channel 14. We're just going to call to it, and I'm going to show you the meter after I call to it, or not show you. I don't even know if this one will reach. We're Super Bowl's going good on channel 6. Okay, here we go. Channel 14. All right, base, can you hear me? This is the rubber duck antenna. I'm a little over a mile from the house. Base, this is the rubber duck antenna. We'll see what it's pegging the meter, and I'll show you that or not show you that if it pegs 0. Alright base, can you hear me? This is the rubber duck antenna. I'm a little over a mile from the house. Base, this is the rubber duck antenna. We'll see what it's pegging the meter, and I'll show you that or not show you that if it pegs 0. Base, this is the rubber duck antenna. Base, this is the rubber duck antenna. We're going to put the Cobra. These BNC connectors are tight. That's good. They should be. Got to extend it out. Okay, base. This is the Cobra extended antenna. Base, this is the extended Cobra antenna. Get away from the car too. Base, this is the extended Cobra antenna. We'll see what that puts on there. Okay, base, this is the Cobra extended antenna. Base, this is the extended Cobra antenna. Get away from the car too. Base, this is the extended Cobra antenna. And then I'm going to go about another mile or so away. I'm a little over a mile away now. Okay, now we're going to put the new one on there. I just got this in today. 41 inches. Okay, base, this is the Hyshikra 41-inch antenna. Base is the Hyshikra 41-inch antenna. A little over 1 mile away. Okay, base, this is the Hyshikra 41-inch antenna. Base is the Hyshikra 41-inch antenna, a little over 1 mile away. Okay guys, we went down the road just another mile or so. I'm a little over 2 miles from the house. Rubber duck antenna. I don't think that this is going to pick up. Now my antenna at home is 50 foot up in the air, but these things just don't get out that well, especially off the ground. But let's see. Okay, base, this is the rubber duck antenna. Rubber duck antenna, I'm a little over 2 miles away. Base, can you copy? Let's see what the meter reads. Okay, base, this is the rubber duck antenna. Rubber duck antenna, I'm a little over 2 miles away. Base, can you copy? Let's see what the meter reads. Let's change the antenna to the Cobra Long Range. That's the next longest one, 27 inches. Got it extended out. Base, this is the rubber duck antenna. The base, this is the Cobra Long Range Antenna. Base, this is the Cobra Long Range Antenna. Let's see what it pegs the meter. Base, 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 base. Cobra Long Range Antenna. Base, this is the Cobra Long Range Antenna. takes a minute. Base. Now I'm not doing a receive test on these, just a transmitting test, but it should be, because the receiving, my base is a Cobra 2000, 50 foot up in the air. It's definitely going to get out here, so that's not a big deal. All right, so this is the Hyshikra, a little over 2 miles away. Got somebody, I'm even picking up somebody I wasn't before, so this definitely picks up better. Base, this is a Hyshikra antenna. Base, this is a Hyshikra antenna. Base, this is the Hyshikra antenna, a little over 2 miles away. Base. Base, this is the Hyshikra antenna. Base, this is the Hyshikra antenna. Base, this is the Hyshikra antenna, a little over 2 miles away. Base. Okay, what's up everyone? I'm out the next day. Yesterday I did a test at 1 mile and 2 miles, and I want to clarify one thing on these rubber duck antennas. I've said in this video, I think in the beginning, or I know it was in another video, that these things are junk. They don't get out more than 1 mile or so. And so I want to clarify that. What I'm talking about there is, if you're talking rubber duck antenna, it's a rubber duck antenna. I've found out, you may get lucky, get out 2 miles, but I found out they don't get out more than 1 mile. But what I was doing yesterday, I'm going from rubber duck antenna to an Antron 99, 50 feet up in the air. So definitely you're going to get out more because that one antenna is higher. So I wanted to clarify that. So anyway, let's get busy. I'm 5 miles out now, right at 5 miles out. I'm actually about 4.5 miles. It was a ridge, and then I come back down, so I may get out better 6 miles out because there's a ridge that way. I'm on channel 14. My Cobra base at home's on channel 14. I don't think this rubber duck's gonna get out 5 miles, especially right here, but we'll see. Let me get right here. Brake. This is the rubber duck antenna. Brake. This is rubber duck antenna to base. Brake. Rubber duck antenna to base. This is the Hyshikra antenna to base. Hyshikra antenna to base. Just stand up right here. Hyshikra antenna to base. Hyshikra antenna to base. All right, guys. The test, I'm back out here again. The test at 5 miles didn't go so great. The spot I stopped at 5 miles is just over a ridge, so you're coming down the ridge, so you got a hill in the way. That's probably part of it. The only antenna that would reach it 5 miles was this one, the Hyshikra, and I could barely hear it. These two, the Cobra and the rubber duck, did not come through at all. So now I'm back out right at 4 miles from the house. I don't think the rubber duck's gonna do it. I think about 2.5 miles is its range. Rubber duck antenna to base, rubber duck antenna to base. Now let's put the Cobra Long Range Antenna on. This is to my Cobra 2000, the base. Cobra Long Range Antenna to base. Cobra Long Range Antenna to base. 4 miles away. Long Now put the Hyshikra. The Hyshikra should make it. That Cobra should too as well, but we'll see. Because this one made it 5 miles. Hyshikra antenna to base. Hyshikra antenna to base. Hyshikra antenna to base. Hyshikra antenna to base. You got a copy, got a copy. Hyshikra antenna to base. Hyshikra antenna to base. Hyshikra antenna to base. Hyshikra antenna to base. Got a copy, got a copy. Okay guys, hope you got something out of that. I'll give you a quick synopsis or whatever you want to call it. At 1 mile, there wasn't a lot of difference between the rubber duck and the Cobra Long Range Antenna. There was a tad though, wasn't much. There was a little bit more difference with the Hyshikra antenna. I went to 2 miles, the same thing. The Cobra, you could hear, the rubber duck antenna, you can hear fine. And the long range antenna put a little bit more on the meter, and this put a little bit more on the meter. I then went out to 5 miles on the next day. Some of this happened the next day. Then I went out to 5 miles. The only one you could hear was the Hyshikra long range antenna. Couldn't hear either one of these antennas. 5 miles was a little over a ridge and going down the ridge. So I might have been better just half a mile back at 4.5 miles on top of the ridge, but I've been right on the road then with traffic. But anyway, got to remember too, I've got leaves on my trees all around my house. My antenna's not above my trees. I got 100-foot tall trees. My antenna's only about 50 foot up in the air. So anyway, I get out better in the wintertime than I do the summer. This is September. Leaves stay on the trees here till at least December. Anyway, what it tells you is the longer antenna, the better you're gonna get out. Now I did go back to 4 miles today. That was my last test, and you could hear the long range antenna barely, and you could hear the Hyshikra a little bit better, but the test went about what I thought it would. This gets out the worst, this gets out better, the Cobra Long Range Antenna, and this gets out the best, just a longer antenna. But what did surprise me was my test I've done in the past, and I didn't do videos on them, with a rubber duck antenna, I didn't get out more than a mile. But that was handheld with rubber duck to handheld with rubber duck. This test was handheld to base station, so you're gonna get out a little farther. So the rubber duck antenna did impress me a little more than it has in the past. But anyway, check the links out. I got the links to both of these. This one's 27 inches, Cobra Long Range Antenna. This one's 51 inches, the Hyshikra. This is well worth the $16 for the Hyshikra. Compacted down, it's pretty much the same length as the Cobra. So I'd go with the Hyshikra, better antenna. But anyway guys, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. It's going to be right there somewhere at the bottom. But anyway, check out my other videos, check out my other channel, Mack's Extreme River Fishing. I've got about 3,400 subscribers there right now. Check it out if you like fishing. But thanks for watching, and I'm gonna have some more of these videos coming, and it's getting ready to be hunting season. We'll have some videos on hunting, and I'll see you.